international information governance standards. There's the Open Compliance and Ethics group, which you probably will not see on the exam, but it talks about compliance, monitoring, and the ethics of doing so. After all, if something's not acceptable in an organization, doesn't meet the laws, or goes against the culture of an organization, it's not going to work. There's the Capabilities Maturity Model, developed by Carnegie Mellon, which has 5 stages: initiating or ad hoc, where you really don't have any processes in place. Then you go to the second level with repeatable processes, where people go, we do this every day, let's just keep doing it, it begins to make sense. Level 3 is defined processes. You begin to have policy manuals, procedure manuals written out. People follow certain steps. They work. Level 4, you manage those processes and make sure that people aren't taking shortcuts. They're not skipping steps that are needed. So everything complies. I think of a fast food restaurant where a guy opens up a shop, has no clue what he's doing the first few weeks, forgets to pull the burgers out of the freezer in the morning, and so come lunch he's not ready to go. That's level 1, initiating. Level 2, repeatable processes. He knows the first thing he comes in, he's got to just pull out the burgers and get that done. So he begins to do that as a practice. Level 3, he's defining, he's writing manuals so he can train someone else and they can follow the instructions. Level 4 is the managed one. And this is where it becomes more obvious how important this is. Well, the guy he hired doesn't want to come in early and pull those burgers from the freezer. No, that's too tiring. So he's just going to pull them out the night before, leave them on the counter, and wait for all the leeches and rats to get to them. That way he can enjoy the extra protein the next day at lunch. Not safe. Definitely a dangerous shortcut. And then we go to level 5, which is optimizing. If you know what you're doing, you're managing your processes, you can seek to improve them. We look at things like continuous process improvement or total quality management. Most of us hear these terms and we go, no. Every time I see a company talk about that, it means someone's going to get sacked. The pink slips are going to go flying. It shouldn't mean that. Lots of companies do this routinely and it works, but it's because they're already got processes that are defined. They're managing them and they can change things. I think of Subway restaurant. You go to Subway, if they have a special on a sandwich that month, all the ingredients for that sandwich are up nice and close, right in front of them, so they can make it quick. If there's a health scare because of some bad lettuce or spinach, that's moved to the back. Whatever they can need quickest and what's going to be the most common up close, they get your sandwich made really quick. It's also very consistent. Okay. That's optimizing processes. They do it every day. It works. Balanced scorecard, you balance security versus cost, benefit analysis being done. And then finally, the Sherwood Applied Business Security Architecture. And it's just one of many architectures. Don't expect to see it in particular on the exam, except in the concept of architecting for security so that you can better manage and integrate other security in to get a more holistic approach.